Is Paidera really a platform that offers unlimited ways to earn asset claims on its website, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many viewers have asked me for an updated Paidera review, so therefore I decided to record this video where I'll show both the pros and the cons of this platform so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over the basics of what Paidera is and who can join. And it is a platform that is free to join, and you can join from basically all countries and find a lot of different ways to earn. We'll go over all these methods in just a bit, but you need to be aware, first of all, you can join basically from all countries as mentioned there. And as you can see here, they say on the website that it offers unlimited tasks, so it has no limit to what you can make per day. This of course sounds very promising, and I would say, let me just reveal right away, that in theory it is kind of true, but you need to know what it actually means and how you can earn and how much does it mean you can earn before you decide to use this platform. So let me now log in and then we'll go over exactly how it works. So I have now logged into Paidera, and as you can see, it has a menu over here where you can find different ways to earn, and we'll go over them one by one so you can see which ones might be worth considering, which ones you should definitely stay away from, and then we'll go over how much you can overall earn, the payout methods and all this. But the first ones you can see here, the video tutorials. The tutorials is just where you can watch tutorials about how to do different things, but you can also submit videos. And you can see here, you can pick a topic and make your own video. So for example here, I would get 35 cents if I make a video that, first of all, it has other requirements. I need to first have completed 10 tasks there, but then I need to show instructions, for example, blah, 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 this, access one task and show it while I record all this here, and then you submit your video. So as you can see, it takes quite a bit of effort to make a video. If you're used to making videos, not that much, but still to plan it, first of all, you need to have these 10 tasks there. You need to do at least 4 minutes there, pure explanation. So it still takes quite a bit of work and it needs to be approved. So just because you record a video, it is not guaranteed that you will actually earn from it. But you can see they have different options like this. The exact ones will vary, so I can't guarantee these are the exact ones that will be there when you log in. But you see, for example, you can also explain how to do surveys, how to, with the quiz, all these different ones here. Most of them give, you can see, 20 cents and up to 45 cents there. So not huge earnings. I understand why it can seem appealing, but yes, just be aware that it does take quite a bit of effort, but it can be a way to earn here. Next we have the micro tasks, which I went to, but then I got a pop-up here that's trying to take me to service. They pop up all the time. It's really annoying in my opinion that they have these pop-ups whenever you move around. They come there and try to redirect you to something else. Really annoying, but that's just a part of the usability here, which I'm not crazy about. Let me just reveal that right away. But anyways, you can see we are at the micro tasks, and then there's some things here where I can get some earnings. If I, for example, in this case, I would sign up and verify, blah, blah, blah. So this is kind of like micro tasks you can find on many other platforms, but the big difference is, for example, here right now I only have 2 tasks available. If you use the micro job websites, the best of them, then you can find hundreds of tasks like this all the time. I also have a list of the best micro job tasks or websites on my website. I'll leave that below so you can go there and find out if you think something like this is interesting, because it's very limited earning potential, very few tasks, and they do require quite a bit of effort to earn just a little bit of extra money. Next we have the tasks, and these are basically just paid offers, what is called offer walls on most other get paid to sites. You can see they have the same providers that the top get paid to sites have. I will also leave a list I have of my top recommended get paid to sites below here, so you can check that out after this video here. But anyways, you can see there are quite a few of these offers. Again, annoying pop-up there, but you can find the exact same offers on many other platforms with higher earnings. Yes, you can earn by taking them. You just click it, you read exactly what you need to do, and then you will earn, but the earnings are just not as high as what you can find on other platforms. So next we have the surveys, and you can see some of the survey providers. If you've taken paid service before, you also know these, and again, decent service providers gives quite a bit of different service. How many you get access to will vary depending on the country you live in, but again, they just pay lower than what you can find on many other sites. And then they have these paid quizzes, and this is where I would say that you can say there are unlimited tests, because you can see, or unlimited quizzes, because you can see unlimited tests accepted, unlimited, so you can keep doing these so-called quizzes over and over again. So that is where this claim that you have access to unlimited tasks comes in. Whether it's then worth it, yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But how it works is that you would just need to start quiz, but it's not really a quiz. You see here it says like answer 15 personality questions and blah 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 there, but then what it really is, it just takes you through, you see 0 out of 10, a so-called quiz, but in reality now then after each question, you see it just takes me to a website where I need to scroll. There's a lot of ads because they hope that we will click it, you see, and then here, that's the validate button, so I need to find that. So they're trying to, get traffic to certain websites by doing this. So it's not really a quiz, it's just a way for them to try to get traffic to websites and get you to click ads. Some of these quizzes, they just fill with ads, so you can basically not avoid like really hitting the ads there. So you see here, what would you say, blah blah blah, and then you can just say whatever, and then you can continue, and then again you're taken to another article here. Need to scroll down to validate, you need to scroll through, oh there it was, you see here, and then this is how I need to do it. And then that was only 2 out of 10 I need to do, and I can't really be bothered to do that because if you see here, it would give me 2 cents to go through all this here. And it will take quite a lot of time to do. Let me just reveal that right away. And it's just really not worth it. Yes, you can do it over and over again, but you would need to spend a lot of time and watch a lot of ads. And if you accidentally click an ad, so it opens up a new screen, the test kind of like actually resets, and then you won't get paid for it. You need to start over and all these things. You can just end up spending a lot of time going through these so-called quizzes, which is basically just a way for them to try to get traffic to websites and try to get you to click ads. So Paidera also has a referral program, and that means you can get paid to invite others. And this has changed quite a bit, because when I first tested Paidera, and I've also made a video about it before, and all this, and then it had like a really terrible referral program where you were forced to invite people. Sometimes you had to invite like hundreds of people to get access to these terrible quizzes. At least they removed that requirement now, because they just forced you to invite others. Now at least they're not forcing you, but they still have a very poor referral program. And the reason I don't have any referrals is also that, as you can probably hear already, I'm not too excited about the platform. I only invite people when it's a platform that I think is truly worth it. But we'll go over the full sum up of that and the earning potential in just a bit. But for the referral program here, you can see that you can get 10 cents per referral for your first 25 referrals. So this is not completely clear when you just go to the dashboard where you can actually find your referral link, that it's only for the first 25. So you see the total earning potential of this would only be 25 times you could get 10 cents. So a really low earning potential, and very strange that they also have just hidden this, that it's only for the first 25 here on this page there. But when it comes to referral programs, what should be the main decider is really whether you think it's worth recommending or not. Never recommend anything that you don't think is really worth it just to earn. That's, just unethical, and you waste other people's time. It's not fair. But before deciding that, whether you think it might be worth it, let's talk about the payout options and then the full earning potential. So when it comes to the payout options, you can go to the payment settings, and then you can see that you can get paid via PayPal. And as you can see, you need to earn $20 or $30 to be able to get paid. So a quite high payout threshold, considering how low the rewards are here. There are many get paid to sites where you can get paid after earning, maybe $1, $5, $10 or so. $20 or $30, quite high. Paidera used to have it as a requirement that you also need to invite certain people to get a lower payout threshold. Also, again, good that they have at least removed this requirement, but still a fairly high payout threshold that will definitely take time to reach. But nice that they offer to at least pay in cash. You just need to be aware that if you live in a country where PayPal is not available, then of course this is not great. But is it overall worth it, considering how much you can earn? Let's talk about that. So on the website, it says that you have unlimited tasks and it has no limit to what you can make per day? Well, that really depends how you define that. Yes, theoretically, for example, these quizzes, that's the main thing where you can keep finding tasks no matter where you live, no matter who you are. Many of the paid offers, the service and all that, that will vary from country to country, and the video tutorials you can do, there's a limited number of that. But these quizzes you can take unlimited of, but that will just take a lot of time. So yes, there is no limit to what you can make per day, but that depends. Like, if you think that means you can earn hundreds of dollars per day, no, that's not true. It's true that you can just keep doing it, but even if you did this 10 hours a day, did these paid quizzes, I don't know, maybe you would earn like $1 or $2 or something like that. It's a complete waste of time. And I think this unlimited task where they make it seem like you can earn unlimited, it's just not super transparent, because it might make you all excited and think it's super nice ways to earn unlimited money. Well, unlimited money is not really if you can earn a couple of dollars per day, not in my definition anyways. And overall, Paidera just offers very low rewards compared to many other similar platforms, and therefore I personally will not be using this. I'm not recommending it. That's why I'm also not sharing a link to it. I just think there are many better options. So to sum it all up, Paidera is a way to potentially earn, and yes, you can find more or less unlimited tasks, but they are very low paying and it will take a lot of patience to reach the high payout threshold, and the usability is just not very good, and the rewards are just very low compared to many other platforms. I just recommend you use other platforms instead. I do have a list of the best get paid to sites and also of the best microjob websites, as I mentioned earlier. I'll leave links to that below. I will also leave a link to a written review I have of Paidera if you want to know even more details about it. I'll also leave that below. But overall, if you're looking for effective ways to earn, Paidera is definitely not a good option in my opinion and experience. And I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.